Wrestling Television Championship Open Challenge, Van Harrison.
Well, Van Harrison has declared his time tonight at the last stand as an open challenge for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. I don't know who in their right mind would want to step in the ring with this monster.
Van Harrison, all hail Van, and everyone has. Now we await to see who his opponent will be.
Introducing his opponent.
Familia.
Aidan Cristiano is back! The former Reality of Wrestling champion has called his shot!
Now making his way to the ring from Madrid, Spain, weighing in at 240 pounds, this is Aidan Cristiano!
We haven't seen Aidan Cristiano in quite some time, Brad Gilmore, and I've got to tell you, flanked by Reyna, of course, hard to ignore. He looks in tremendous shape.
We have not seen Aidan Cristiano in a very long time, man. And I agree with you. He looks incredible right now. But he has got a major task ahead of him.
Certainly no fear in the eyes of the leader of La Familia, and we wonder, where was La Familia left in the absence of Aidan Cristiano? Well, that has certainly been answered. A former Reality of Wrestling champion, someone who is no stranger to the spotlight or a good old-fashioned fight.
Well, here we go, man.
Well, I'll tell you what, Van Harrison declared an open challenge for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. I have to say right now that this will be the greatest challenge in Van Harrison's young career. Aidan Cristiano is a student of the game, cerebral, a veteran, a cornerstone, one of the longest tenured athletes in Reality of Wrestling. Has traveled internationally, has wrestled in Mexico, all over the United States, has held titles everywhere. Former member of Team International, an organization that created a hell of a lot of havoc in Reality of Wrestling, and now La Familia. What a test for Van Harrison.
Really a test for both men. Van Harrison breaks it out of 5, and look at Aidan Cristiano. He now realizes, he understands the strength and power of Van Harrison. But Van is not going to be able to manhandle someone like Aidan Cristiano, one of the longest tenured Reality of Wrestling champions in history. Not just because of his physical acumen or his physical appearance and his ring acumen, but because of his mind.
Cover here, one.
One of the most cerebral competitors we've ever seen in Reality of Wrestling is Aidan Cristiano. And you got to think, Matt, he didn't just make this decision to come out here against Van Harrison on a whim.
Well, it certainly doesn't look that way. He is in the best shape we have ever seen him.
Oh, Van Harrison swinging a miss.
That's just the thing, is you cannot telegraph shots and offense like that against a tenured veteran, the likes of Aidan Cristiano. To put things into perspective, the former 3-time Reality of Wrestling champion and one of the most accomplished athletes in the history of the road, Gino, well, he was mentored by Aidan Cristiano.
Harrison. Like a Mack truck.
Well, I don't think sometimes Van Harrison even realizes his own strength.
No one has pinned him. No one has submitted him. He ran through J.J. Blake, one of the greatest television champions of all time, in a matter of seconds at the Summer of Champions back in July, and has been champion ever since.
Van Harrison has run through a ton of competition, but this is a different animal entirely. Huge sidewalk slam to defeat Aidan Cristiano, kick out at 2.
Van Harrison now getting back to a vertical base, measuring the madman from Madrid.
Oh, clothesline over the top. You want to talk about Mack trucks. Aidan Cristiano looks like he just walked out in the middle of I-10.
And Reyna shouting to her man some words of encouragement. Look of concern on her face.
Well, not a look of concern on Van Harrison's face. He has a smile on his face right now, almost like he's enjoying this.
Oh, man. A thump, not even a smack, not a slap, a thump is the sound that Aidan Cristiano's chest just made from that big hand of Van Harrison.
I expect that's about the sound you would expect to hear if you ran directly into a tree.
I think you're right. Oh, wait, hold on. Reyna trying to make her presence felt, grabbing a little leg.
Oh, and Aidan Cristiano takes advantage.
And the big man goes tumbling down for, I believe, the first time in his career. Oh! A double boot to the side of the head of Van Harrison.
This is what Aidan Cristiano does. We talk about how cerebral he is, how methodical. He has a pro wrestling IQ the likes of few. And now, trying to take advantage of the situation here. Aidan Cristiano heading up to the top rope. Van Harrison turns around. Missile drop kick from the challenger. Aidan Cristiano looking to take that TV title, kick out at 2. And now we're seeing something that Van Harrison is not accustomed to. It's called deep water, and one of the great veterans in the history of this company is dragging him into it.
Oh. Kicks to the back of the hamstring right there. Oh, man.
Van Harrison is a remarkable athlete, but how long can he go with the likes of someone like Aidan Cristiano, Brad?
You know, this is what we said it already a couple times here, but this is Van Harrison's biggest test. I've never seen him in this kind of position before, especially in a television championship match.
And then here we go, 1, 2. Kick out.
But Van Harrison, all he's got to do is get his wits about him, get a second, hit Aidan Cristiano with something big to give him time to get his head back in the game. Because right now, you got to think his mind is racing because he's never been in this position. He probably does not know what to do. His strength and power has never failed him, and it hasn't yet. But Aidan Cristiano is just chopping him down.
It's that baseball slide, this time to the knee. And when you are dealing with an opponent that has a size advantage against you, that is one way to solve that equation real quick. Ground and pound, slow down the pace of the match. Few do it better than Aidan Cristiano.
Every time he starts to, Aidan Cristiano hits him with a different shot, grabs a different hold. He's got a sleeper locked in on the big.
You'll learn a lot about yourself when you're in there with someone the likes of Aidan Cristiano, someone who is really going to test you, push you to your limits. That's what's happening right now. What kind of character does Van Harrison have? What does he have left in the tank? It may be lights out here for the big man.
Van Harrison down now on both knees. You can tell he's gasping for air. There's only Van Harrison could last this long in a sleeper maneuver without catching some Z's. And now he's got back to a vertical base. Aidan Cristiano's on his back. Oh, into the turnbuckle.
combination haymakers, looking for any offense he can right now. Oh, what a clothesline. And just like that, you think he's out of it. And he turns Aidan Cristiano inside out. This matchup is for the Reality of Wrestling Television Championship. It is Van Harrison's open challenge, and the former Reality of Wrestling champ, Aidan Cristiano, answered it. Scoop.
Here he goes. He hits his power slam. That's all she wrote.
Wait a minute.
There's Jonathan Vega. We saw him earlier in that No Limit ladder match, and there's his partner, Diego De La Cruz. I knew that Aidan Cristiano would have this thought out, trying to implement a strategy, the numbers game.
Well, I gotta tell you something. The most famous accordion player in Reality of Wrestling is about to be treated like a human lawn dart here.
Uh-oh. Van Harrison takes out Diego De La Cruz and Jonathan Vega. Back to the drawing board for Aidan Cristiano.
I gotta tell you, off that Irish whip there, the velocity was so intense, I saw the ring move. Oh, no, and the official pulled right into no man's land, ground zero, if you will, and now a chop block from behind by Aidan Cristiano.
Wait a minute.
Come on now.
Reyna's taking the championship from right in front of us. Aidan Cristiano has the TV title in his hands.
Now, come on, come on, come on.
Try to use the title.
Well, the official is down, but Van Harrison with that huge power slam. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Wait, that's Max Humberto.
Max Humberto from behind. Recently had an encounter with Van Harrison. He did not come up on the winning end. But he looks to possibly have aligned himself here with La Familia. Wait a second, reversal in the corner. And Max Humberto goes for a ride.
Aidan Cristiano is down, but so is the referee.
Oh, wait a second, Reyna. This is ill-advised.
Uh-oh. Reyna.
I think Reyna wants to take a shot.